Good evening. I'm doing really well, thank you. I hope you're having a great evening too. Let me know how I can assist you.
Thank you very much. I'm also fine. I've got some questions on the secret to building lasting habits.
Great. I'm excited to dive into that topic with you. Feel free to ask your questions whenever you're ready.
Okay, my first question is, what does lasting habits mean to you personally?
That's a great question. To me, lasting habits are those behaviors that become a natural part of your routine and stand the test of time. They're sustainable and bring positive long term results. How about you? What does it mean to you?
Okay, I'll tell you later. Now, my second question. Why do most people struggle to maintain new habits?
That's a really interesting question. Often, people struggle with maintaining new habits because it can be challenging to change routines, especially when the new habit requires effort or discomfort at the start. Plus, it takes time for the habit to become automatic. There are also psychological and environmental factors at play.
Okay. Uh, how important is consistency compared to motivation?
Consistency is often more crucial than motivation because motivation can fluctuate, and some days you might not feel as motivated. Consistency, on the other hand, helps you keep moving forward even when motivation dips. Over time, that consistency builds momentum and makes the habit stick.
Okay, okay. Okay. What small habit would you like to build in your daily life?
That's a fun question. I think a small habit I'd love to build would be taking a short walk every day, just to get a bit of fresh air and clear my mind. How about you? Is there any small habit you're thinking of adding
Yeah,
to your routine?
yeah. I was thinking to join a gym so I can get myself healthy and fit. Now, another question. Uh, why are small steps more powerful than big changes?
That's a fantastic goal. As for your question, small steps are often more powerful because they're easier to maintain and less overwhelming. They help build momentum and confidence, and over time, those small steps add up to significant progress. It's a more sustainable approach in the long run.
That's good. That's good. And how does environment influence your habits, building success?
Your environment plays a huge role in shaping your habits because it can either support or hinder them. For example, having a gym nearby makes it easier to go regularly, and keeping healthy snacks visible can encourage better eating habits. On the flip side, an environment full of distractions can make it harder to stick to new habits. So, designing your environment intentionally can really boost your success.
Okay, that's why big people are so successful in their life.
Absolutely. Their environment and habits are often carefully curated to support their goals. It's all about these small, consistent choices and a supportive environment that adds up to big results.
Okay, let's jump to another question. Uh, why is it helpful to start with 2 minutes habits?
Starting with a 2 minute habit is really helpful because it lowers the barrier to entry and makes it feel almost effortless. It helps build momentum and confidence. And once you've started, it's easier to continue. Over time, these tiny habits grow and become more ingrained without feeling overwhelming.
Okay. Uh, what is the biggest obstacle that stops you from building a habit?
One of the biggest obstacles for many people, including myself, is just the lack of time or feeling like there's not enough time in the day to dedicate to a new habit. Uh, Another common one is the fear of failure or the pressure of perfection. It's easy to get discouraged if things don't go perfectly right away.
And what role does self discipline play in creating habits?
Self discipline is definitely important because it helps you push through moments when motivation is low and keeps you consistent, especially in the beginning. Over time, though, as the habit becomes more ingrained, it actually requires less effort and it becomes more automatic. So, self discipline is like the fuel that gets you started and keeps you going in the early stages.
Okay, John, tell me, uh, how does tracking your habits help you stay consistent?
Tracking your habits is really helpful because it gives you a clear picture of your progress and keeps you accountable. Uh, it's motivating to see the streaks and to notice how far you've come. And it also helps you identify patterns, like what days are easier or what might be causing some setbacks. It really helps you stay consistent over the long run.
Okay, why do experts say identify based habits last longer?
Experts often say that because base habits or foundational habits are deeply rooted in our daily routines and often tied to our identity. Um, when you change a base habit, it tends to create a ripple effect that influences other areas of your life. Because they're so ingrained, they also tend to last longer and have a more lasting impact.
Okay, John, how can rewards help you build better habits?
Rewards are a fantastic way to reinforce positive behavior. When you give yourself a small reward after completing a habit, it creates a positive association, making it more likely that you'll repeat that habit. Over time, these rewards help solidify the habit and keep you motivated.
John, does it helps in kids or in also in adults?
Absolutely. It helps both kids and adults. For kids, rewards can be a fun and motivating way to encourage good habits and make learning new behaviors more engaging. For adults, rewards help maintain motivation and make the process of building habits a bit more enjoyable. It's
Uh,
great.
that's nice. That's nice. How does accountability support habit success?
Accountability can be a game changer because it adds a layer of social support and encouragement. When someone else is aware of your goals, you're more likely to follow through because you don't want to let them down. It also provides a sense of responsibility and often some constructive feedback, which can really help you stay on track and committed.
Very true. Very true. And can you tell me what is one habit you want to break and why?
That's a great question. One habit I personally like to break is spending too much time on my phone before bed because it can interfere with sleep quality. Breaking that habit would help me unwind more effectively and get better rest.
And what daily routine can support your new habits?
A solid daily routine that includes a dedicated time slot for the new habit can be incredibly supportive. For example, setting a specific time to do a quick relaxation exercise before bed can help break that phone habit. Also, making sure that your environment is conducive, like keeping your phone out of reach, can reinforce that routine.
Okay, that's a very good one to change our habits by moving away from cell phones. Now, how does mindset impact long term behavior change?
Mindset plays a huge role in long term behavior change because it shapes how we perceive challenges and setbacks. A growth mindset, for example, helps you see setbacks as opportunities to learn rather than failures. It also keeps you more resilient and adaptable, making it easier to stick with new habits even when things get tough. So, cultivating the right mindset is definitely a key factor.
Okay, one very important question. Why is patience important in building habits?
Patience is crucial because building lasting habits takes time, and progress can be slow and nonlinear. Being patient with yourself helps you stay consistent, even when results aren't immediately visible. It also helps reduce frustration and keeps you motivated in the long run.
Okay,
Essentially,
my last question. Last question, please. What is one action you can take today to start building a lasting habit?
one simple action you can take today is to choose a tiny, specific habit and set a reminder for it. For example, if you want to start a habit of drinking more water, you could decide to drink a glass right after you wake up. Small, but it's a great start.
Okay, okay. It was a wonderful uh, chat with you, John. Thank you very much for answering my many questions on the secret to build lasting habits. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
You're very welcome. I'm so glad you enjoyed our chat. If you ever have more questions or just want to chat again, I'm here. Have a great day. Bye for now.